grab a bunch, put a little makeup. I just got the better with it. Why do you leave the keys on the table? Here you go, create another fable. You want it? Grab a bunch, put a little makeup. You want it? I just got the better with the shake up. You want it? Why do you leave the keys on the table? You want it? Why don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide? I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide, I cry when angels deserve to die.
Chop Suey by the Dead South, originally sung by System of a Down. Yep. Anyway, we need to talk about something today. And yes, we're going to talk about something good. Just give me a moment. Anyway, okay, let's talk about Captain D's. Captain D's welcomes back loaded potato soup and clam strips. And by the way, this is Ebcv TV on November the 20th, 2023. As you can see right there on this side of the screen. Anyway, so yeah, they welcome back, I guess, yesterday. Okay, let's see here. Loaded potato soup and clam strips make their way back to Captain D's for a limited time. Yep. Loaded potato soup is a creamy cheese potato soup topped with bacon and shredded cheese. Yeah! Meanwhile, clam strips consist of quarter pound of crispy breaded clam strips served with a side of D's dipping sauce for dipping. While prices vary, you can expect to pay $3.99 for a regular bowl of loaded potato soup, while a quarter pound of crispy breaded clam strips goes for $3.99 as well. You can find loaded potato soup and clam strips at participating locations nationwide for a limited time. I hate it when they say participating locations nationwide, but still, I don't know, it looks good. Both of them look good. Now on to the next one. The counter adds new Vaquero burger, Vaquero fried and Mexican chocolate shake. Yeah. The counter introduces the new Vaquero burger and more at the chain's latest limited time menu offerings. Here's a closer look at the latest menu additions. The Vaquero burger features an all-natural Angus beef patty topped with bacon, jalapeno jack cheddar cheese, grilled onions, lettuce, and pico de gallo. All served on the brioche bun and a side of jalapeno ranch. The vaquero fries consist of shoestring fries loaded with cheddar cheese, pico de gallo, and jalapeno ranch. And the Mexican chocolate shake featured a Mexican hot chocolate inspired shake topped with churro cereal and whipped cream and cinnamon. You can find the new offerings at participating locations chain-wide. This time it's saying participating locations chain-wide for a limited time. Can't wait. Well, even though the counter's not here, but I wish it was now. Also, I'm trying to win that pizza oven right there. Yeah, that's a pizza oven. That's the newest pizza oven out there. Yep. I would go to YouTube to go to those Jeffy videos. Well, no, not yet. Just kidding. It's a food fierce video.
In the past, I've made it no secret that Thanksgiving is easily my favorite time of the year. The only thing about Thanksgiving I enjoy more than gobbling up food, though, is gobbling up knowledge. In fact, a couple years ago, we did an episode all on how we've been cooking turkey the wrong way. But now it's come to my attention that some people think that it wasn't the method of cooking that was the problem, but rather the fact that we were cooking turkey in the first place. So today I'm going to be taking a closer look at the challenger that's coming in to take the Thanksgiving crown, ham. Which giant hunk of meat should you be passing around the dinner table this Thanksgiving? We're about to find out. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Food Theory, the show that's the definition of based. Get it? Like a turkey based? Ugh, never mind. Everyone's always so eager to jump straight from Halloween to Christmas, completely neglecting the best holiday of them all, Thanksgiving. Making turkey hams, gathering with the family, watching more and more anime characters get added to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's those traditions that you come to expect every year that makes Thanksgiving so special to me. But of course, no tradition is more synonymous with Turkey Day than, well, the turkey itself. Each year, a whopping 88% of Americans scarf down turkey for Thanksgiving, but people seem to be less and less thankful for their Thanksgiving turkey with each passing year. In another study conducted in 2022, participants were asked to rank their least favorite Thanksgiving Day dishes. And guess what was voted the least favorite of them all? That's right, a cranberry sauce. But number 2 on that worst list was turkey. People like green bean casserole more than turkey? Who hurt you? To some, Thanksgiving turkey is too boring, too difficult, and when done wrong, it is too dry to be worth all the effort. And to that I say, well, go watch our Thanksgiving video from a few years ago where we teach you how to spatchcock. It's a method for making juicy turkey that's as fun to do as it is to say. But if this Thanksgiving classic ruffles these people's feathers, then what are they trying to put at the head of the table? Well, the new hot thing to cook up is apparently the other white meat, ham. Bucking historical tradition, people are hamming it up for the ham, claiming that ham is a cheaper, healthier, and easier entree that actually pairs better with many of our favorite Thanksgiving side dishes. So today I'm going to be putting them head to head based on each of those categories to see which one comes out on top as the new headliner for Thanksgiving. Ladies and gentlemen, theorists of all ages, it's time for the matchup that you've been waiting for. The battle in November to remember. It's ham versus the undisputed heavyweight champion of this particular holiday, turkey. For our main event, it's not about winning the most rounds, but rather who can get the most good shots in. After all, some things matter more when it comes to chowing down. We'll keep score, and when the final bell rings, whoever's on top is going to be our champion. No hitting below the giblets there, friends, just some good, clean debating on both sides. Let's begin. Starting off, let's just take a look at history. When it comes to historical significance, people have been eating turkeys every November ever since the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag shared the first Thanksgiving back in 1621. Well, actually, we don't know for sure what was eaten during that famous first feast. According to some of the only surviving accounts of that first Thanksgiving, the Wampanoag went out and killed 5 deer, and the Pilgrims sent 4 men to go fowling. And even though wild turkeys were a pretty common fowl in the 17th century New England, it's just as likely that they caught geese or ducks. Or most likely, probably some combination of all 3, considering the size of the guest list that needed to be fed. The concept of the main Thanksgiving dish being turkey actually solidified much later. But whether it was the first Thanksgiving or after the Civil War, the fact of the matter is turkey has been the main entree for a long time. So ham is gonna have to really set itself apart in the other rounds if it wants to knock out the reigning champ. On to round 2, nutrition. With so many different varieties and styles of turkey and ham, this ended up proving to be a bit harder to compare than I originally thought. Right off the bat, both turkey and ham, like most meals, are super low when it comes to carbohydrates. And sure, the glaze or the brine that you add to your meats can add a little bit of carbs in the form of sugar. In the end, both turkey and ham are decent additions to your plate if you're trying to take on the impossible remain keto during Thanksgiving challenge. However, pound for pound, turkey, especially the white meat, is just way better for you than ham. White meat turkey, for the same amount of calories per pound, has less fat, it has less cholesterol, and it has a heck of a lot less sodium than our porky little pal. Per 100 grams of ham, there is a full gram of sodium. Might not seem like much, I mean, that's just 1% after all, but in just 100 grams of ham, you'd be eating 65% of your daily recommended sodium level, and that's before you dig into any other holiday goodies. Excess sodium levels have been linked to heart disease, weight gain, and a slew of other health problems. But of course, white meat isn't the only meat that's coming off the bone when it comes to turkey. When compared to dark meat, ham starts to shine a bit more. Dark meat turkey has more calories, more fat, and more cholesterol than ham, but still has more protein and much less sodium. But while all of this pound for pound punching might work fine for a boxing match, is it truly the fairest comparison for our food fight? If you saw our recent healthy fast food burger episode, you probably already know the answer to this. The fact of the matter is, we don't eat turkey and ham in quite the same way. When you're shopping for your Thanksgiving turkey, the rule of thumb is to buy between a pound and a pound and a half of raw turkey per guest that you're serving. On the flip side, when buying ham, you only need to pick up between a third and a half pound